What's going on, guys? We are back with another episode of MLB The Show Franchise Mode. And this could be nearing the end of this series. I don't know if I'm going to do a full, almost 200 episodes like we did last year. College football's coming out soon. And I'm going to be gone for about a week after this episode. So when I get back, we're probably going to start college football. And we'll probably mix this in on college football we'll do like college football and then an episode of this and then college football, but then when we finish this season, I think we're gonna call this series quits. I really appreciate all the love I've gotten on this series, and I love all of you guys, so I really appreciate all that you've really done for me, and I'm thankful for all the views that I receive on every one of these videos nowadays. I don't deserve them, and I'm definitely a small YouTuber, so I would love, I might do some videos while I'm in Myrtle Beach, but it'd just be like vlog type videos. Hopefully that's something that would gain some attention, but if it doesn't, that's okay. I'm just trying to pick some things that people would like. But let's use a guy that I don't think will be playing in the postseason. We've already made the postseason. Can Rincones play center? Because we're going to use him there if he can. I don't really know. Yeah, he can. We're going to use him instead of Blade. But Blade's going to be on the roster in the postseason, so might as well just use some guys that might not. Myers, Blade, Trevino, Marte. Trevino's been cold. He's batting .213. Stevenson has not been cold. Yohan Moncada, they need to be ready if needed down the stretch, and they haven't played in a long time. So, who did we just sit? Sal. Oof. He's batting .250 and he's cold. Now we're going to move everyone in the order. Keep Young there. That's a good spot for him. Steer's going to bat there. Okay, I don't know what's happening outside my window. There's some clapping and cheering. I can't make out the words, but it's a big old chant happening. I have no idea. Hopefully it's not picking up on the stream, but I can hear it, so it must be kind of loud. All right, we got Chase Burns on the mound in this final game of the 2027 regular season. We could get to win number 95, which would be pretty cool, but Chase is outside of the zone, can't find it just yet. He's going to go with a fastball to a man that could crush it. That got the zone. It'll be strike two. It's a full count. Now you go back to the outside slider and hope it slides away. It did not, but it slid into the inside part of the zone. It was a bad spot from where I put it, but a good spot where it ended up. Horowitz with a loud foul ball. Batting .300. You never see that from him. He'll strike out here. I don't believe that the Pirates are postseason bound. That is in the air, and Rincones will make the play. We made a trade for him, and I don't remember what our idea was. I think it's to use him in future years, but that is in the air. That is going to be a high pop-up for Bryce Harper. That'll be out number one. Ashcraft got a fastball that he couldn't quite reach, even though I would say that was a very reachable fastball, especially for someone with the power of Bryce Harper. But that's ground ball. It's going to get fielded by the second baseman, and he's thrown out. That's two really quick outs. Fraley probably should take a pitch or two so that this inning doesn't end at 10 pitches. That one's in there. 1 and 2. He has 40 doubles. That's pretty good. He'll foul that one away. It's still 1-2. That was a slider that did break out of the zone, but we got a piece. His slider goes 94. That's crazy. So I'm going to be a fly ball, and it will be caught for out number 3. That's a shame. All right, we've got O'Neal Cruz, who only has a 228 average this year. So tell me now who's the better Cruz. That's going to be a ball. That was a tiny bit high. Actually, a little bit more than a tiny bit, but it's still pretty early in the game and count, so you can recover. Now it's 2-2, and he's back on the defensive. That's going to be softly grounded to Harper, who covers. And the out is made. Now Jared Triolo, batting 5th, will take strike 2. It's his 5th year with Pittsburgh. And he'll strike out. That's 2 down. That's the 3rd strikeout for Burns in 1 2/3 innings. Can he get Gavin Lux on strikes? Right now it looks very possible. Gavin was underneath that high fastball. We're going higher with it. He will take it. That didn't miss by a ton, but it missed by enough to be called a ball. It's a full count, so this might not be the best pitch idea. He will walk. I didn't realize there was 3 balls. I thought that high pitch was going to be ball 2, but we were wrong. 1-1 count to Nick York. And he'll hit a high foul ball, but well foul and way short of any danger. So that is a great play by Harper, who turns, covers, inning over. No hits, but 1 walk. That is the first base runner for either team. And it was in the 2nd inning, so I mean, get him early, right? Nathaniel Lowe batting .290 on the year. So he had a good solid season. That is smoked into right field. Does it get down? It's caught out there. Man, that doesn't work out. Is that Brian Reynolds out there in right? That's a shame. All right, Tyler Stevenson will bat. That's way high. It's 3-1. What you got? That's destroyed into left center field, and that one is going to go home run. Tyler Stevenson, 112 off the bat. I'm not sure how that wasn't a no-doubter, because there was no doubt. 17th of the year for him. It's good that he's finally breaking out. I don't think he's gotten over 10 home runs in a while. Scared the life out of Chase Petty in the bullpen. That's low, and it'll be 2-1 to Steer. I'm not sure how many home runs he has, but we could hopefully add to that total right here, go back to back. That's going to be a strike. It's 2-2. I could check right now, actually. It's 9. His next would be his 10th. A pretty soft power year for Spencer Steer, especially because in real life, I think he's already over that. But he'll strike out, and that's the first strikeout for Braxton Ashcraft. That is reached for and hit up the middle by Cole Young. As unhittable as that pitch was, he killed it. 93, base hit up the middle. Now Moncada batting 185. Not sure if we should have re-signed him or not. I don't remember if we did. We might have. That's going to be 2-2. His pitch count is definitely higher than he wants it to be. Love that. That is up the middle. That's going to get through for a base hit. We're going to hold him at second because that's going to be a dot. Yep. That one wasn't as well hit, but it does get through. Now Gabriel Rincones, who's had only 8 at-bats, is going to fly high into right center field. That should be the 3rd out. And it is. But Tyler Stevenson puts us on the board. We've got 3 hits, 2 stranded in that inning. Now Chase Burns is working with a lead. That was not the pitch you want to start an inning with. We're going to keep it soft. Down and away. Swung on and missed. That's strikeout number 4 for Chase Burns. How do you even say that? Justinian? I don't even know. What even is that? He'll strike out. Get out of here. Your name is ridiculous. That'll be strike 2 on Ozuna. And that is way outside. Not even a remotely close pitch there. We're going to go down with the curve. He'll foul it away. It was a touch. No, it was in the zone. I was going to say it was a touch low, but it was actually a pretty good spot. This is going to be pitch number 49. Hopefully we get out of the inning before 50. We do not. It's going to be the 50th pitch right here, and it's a full count. And another great play by Harper at first ends the inning. So he's been locked in over there. 1-2 count now to Bryce Harper, who will lead this inning off. Inside, it's 2-2. He is 0 for 1, and I forget how. I don't remember what he did. Okay, that was just a mile inside. I'm not even sure how he got it. It was a pop out. That was the 92-mile-per-hour pop out, or 91, whatever it was. It was a hard pop out. But it stayed on the infield. This time it's driven to center, and it's right at O'Neal Cruz. So he is unlucky as can be on the day. 2 hard hits, but they're right at people. Now De La Cruz has a 2-1 count in his favor. Swung on and missed. It's 2-2. That was one you got to hit. He's batting .333 on the year, though. So he's getting a lot of hits. That is going to be a foul ball on a fastball I definitely chased. No question about it. I love his contact rating of 92. That's sick. That is hit. Oh, it's an error at the moment. He's going to beat him to the bag. So they recover, make the out happen, and there is 2 gone. Jake Fraley will bat. He's 0 for 1. The 2 ahead of him are now 0 for 2. Can he do it differently? He is tied for second with 13 stolen bases, and then there's Ellie, who's a mile away. That's fouled back. Got underneath a fastball that actually probably should have been hit over the Ohio River, but it's fine. That is going to get through. He is now, I didn't get very good PCI placement on that, but we are going to get a base hit. Now Lowe will bat with 1 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes, 2 balls, and a .289 average. Hopefully he can get back over 290. That's hit well, but high. I don't think that's going anywhere. He will turn around on the grass, make the play, and that's the 3rd out. Pardon me. Got a minor bit choked up. We still kind of are. Ohtani has 52 home runs, mind you. He's a pitcher and a DH. But 52 home runs is ridiculous. That'll be strike 2 on Horowitz. We're going to keep it low. Hopefully he'll chase. That's going to be a fair ball. That's a shame. Hopefully we can get to it. We can't. We have a small chance. We're not going to get it. The tying run is on second. That's his 22nd double of the year. Brian Reynolds. Wait a minute. Didn't Jake Fraley double his first time? I don't remember anything to happen. That could be enough to advance the runner. We'll see what Rincones has got. He is going to go. The throw to third base is going to be in time. Double play. And the curtain call in center field. Great throw from Rincones. That might make me think twice about who we send back down for the postseason. or at the very least. Okay. O'Neal Cruz is going to pop out, and that's the inning. Sal Stewart getting an off day on this final day of the season. They are going to put a lefty in the bottom of the fourth, so they only got 3 innings of work from their starter, and that's going to be a early swing by Tyler. Was it oh, he hit a home run. Who got the double? I don't remember. That's going to be a hard hit out. I don't remember who hit a double. We'll figure it out, though. It wasn't De La Cruz. I don't think it was Fraley. That is fouled away. It's 1-2. Cade Anderson, the man out of the pen. I know Young got a hard hit single, but who got the double? Someone has 40 now. Is it Fraley? Fraley got a double. Was that last inning? Am I crazy? That is gonna, unfortunately, be the second out. All right, now it's a lefty-lefty matchup, but I believe in Cole Young here. He's already 1 for 1. That's away. It's 3-1. Moncada will turn around to bat from the right side if they so choose to keep Cade Anderson in for his at-bat. That's not as well struck as we were hoping for. They are chasing after it. They'll get there. Inning is over. Brian Reynolds makes sure that we don't reach. That's a lot of trade candidates for a team, one single team, and the fact that we're in September and the trade deadline was like 2 months ago. I don't know how that's going to work out for them. That is a fly out for Jared Triolo. And now we'll have Gavin Lux at the plate. We walked him, I believe, first time up. That is a potential dropper. It's going to drop in there, and it's a ground rule double. Steer could not quite make the play. It was worth a shot, especially when it... Oh, no, that's going to tie this game. Just hit the cutoff. You're not going to beat him to home. That's 1-1. Nick York, RBI single. Andy Rodriguez at the plate now. We could get a double play and limit all sorts of damage. That's 2-2. Keep the ball low. Try to get a double play. He's stealing. It's a hit and run. He'll foul it away. I don't think he has the speed to make a stolen base happen on his own, but we're going to get exactly what we were hoping for. It's a double play out of this inning. They only get 1 run on the Nick York single. And now we will have 8-9-1 for ourselves. Moncada, Rincones, Harper. That is another reason why Moncada has not been starting, because he cannot make contact. Now Gabriel Rincones is going to destroy that, but it's going to go way high. That's not going to get anywhere. Put that on a flatter line, you've got yourself a home run. That's all I got to say. Now it's 2 down. Bryce Harper is going to bat. 0 for 2. I don't think he's 0 for 2 any longer. It's caught at the wall. Oh, my goodness. Brian Reynolds doing all sorts of robberies out there. Someone check his bank account. Is this just Justin? There's no way that's pronounced Justin, right? That's hit hard to center. Bad read out there by Rincones, but he makes the adjustment, makes the play. And there's 1 down. Get off my screen, Just Onion Garcia. Pitcher's getting tired at 90 pitches in the 6th. He is going to make the strikeout happen against Ozuna. That's his 6th of the day. Spencer Horwitz is going to hit that one hard to right field. We've got a man after it, and he's going to get there. I forget who I have in right. We'll find out later. It's Fraley. Sorry. I'm a casual for my own team. Yikes. All right, 2-1 on the switch hitting De La Cruz, who's still batting .333. That is going to be a fly out. Did not get a piece of that fastball as well as he wanted it. And now, in the oh good lord, I forgot to do something. I think you use a Tanner Houck. I think scheduled to put him in. That way we can eat up innings here in this final game. Because you don't want to use the whole bullpen. You want them to rest. Especially in a tie game right now. That's low. It's 3-1. Make me not regret leaving you in, Jake. He'll foul that one away. We've got a full count. 131 RBIs for Acuna Jr. this year. Checks his swing, is walked. They don't challenge. There we go. Let me check. He's batting DH. I think Sal would be a safe DH to replace Nathaniel Lowe. He's batting .250. And that is towards the gap. That will maybe even be a run. That is going to be a run. RBI double for Sal Stewart in a pinch hit situation. 2-1 Reds. And it puts Chase Burns back in line for a win. That's early turned on. He's still batting .290. He is 1 for 2 on the day. That is hard hit to third. Not going to get anything out of that one. It's 2 down. Spencer Steer will bat. He's got good clutch. Let's see if he can do something about it. Spencer Steer, 0 for 2. That is destroyed to left field. Does it have enough? It does. Home run, Spencer Steer, 4-1. Two-run shot for Spencer Steer, his 10th on the year. So he will get to double digits. That's good news. And that'll be it for Anderson. Kyle Nicholas, who is actually in real life, well, a free agent because the Reds decided to DFA him because he sucks. But we traded one of my favorite Reds from last year, Tyler Callahan, for him. And that move absolutely infuriated me, because of what we did with Kyle Nicholas and the fact that he's just hot garbage. So I hope to make things right with a Cole Young home run here. It's 2-2. That is outside. We've got a full count. Moncada has a single, batting .189 now after it. He's only got 5 home runs and 15 RBIs. Gross stat. And that's not going to have enough on it. That'll be the third out. But the Reds retake the lead with 3 runs in the inning, 2 of which on one swing by Spencer Steer. Big blast to left field. Tanner Houck will come in. He's got a full count instantly. That's not good. Brian Reynolds is, well, we should have walked him. Whoopsies. Rincones throws it in. Throw it a second. He let off. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, he, what's it called? He turned and looked. It looked like he went too far. But, oh, good Lord. Tanner! That is gonna be cut off because it was a bad throw. We're gonna need to put someone in the bullpen. That's 2 straight 95-mile-per-hour hits on his sinker, which is apparently just not at all a good pitch on the day. Gonna warm up 2 lefties. Jared Triolo at the plate with a wonderful chance to at least cut into this ball game. Good splitter on the outside there. Can the sinker work against a righty? It's going to have to be a double play. Concede 1 run, but there's 2 down, 4-2. Gavin Lux now is going to get a juicy little splitter, but he only fouls it away. Throw the fastball, get the strikeout, inning over. They cut into the lead, putting it to just 2. Kyle Nicholas will stay in against Yoan Moncada. That is going to be a high pop out because Moncada has not been good for us this year. That's a sad shame. Might be time to cut our losses and move Moncada in the offseason. That'll be a foul ball by Gabriel Rincones. Looking for, I think, his first career homer. That's just going to, for now, be a really hard ground out. That's okay. Fly out, ground out on his line today. But Harper has 34 home runs, looking for 35. Not going to get it just yet, but he absolutely laid into that slider. Can he get another pitch just like that one? It'll be strike 3. Unbelievable. Struck him out. Nothing came of the inning. We're going to use Tanner Houck again. Knocks it down. That's going to be a base hit. No chance to get him. Andy Rodriguez at the plate now. Batting .250. And it's 2-2. Ball 3. Man, that didn't miss by a ton. Checks his swing, and he's going to get walked. The go-ahead run will bat. They put a pinch runner on. Just awful. This is just not what you want. We're going to put Keegan Aiken. That's going to be way outside. 2-1. That is an in-betweener. That's going to drop in there. I don't think they can score on it. They're not going to, but the bases are now loaded. Double play started at home. That is the ground ball we want, but it heads foul. It is a 1-2 count. Doesn't swing. Has good plate discipline to not do so. That's another foul ball on the ground. That's where you want it. We need this hit on the ground. That is going to be a troublesome. Well, I mean, it's another double play. We got the outs we needed, but they are going to score a run, and they've still got a runner on third. So Tanner Houck gets credited with 3 runs so far. He's still... No, he's done, because the next guy on is... No, I don't know, because we erased the one that Aiken was counted for. So does the run count against him with the guy that's standing on third? That's going to work out in our favor. It's 4-3, inning over, heading to the bottom of the 8th. New pitcher is Justin Lawrence. He's got a underarm pitch that I despise. Go with the right-handed Garcia. Uh-oh. We're frozen, guys. The game just glitched. Oh, that's just catastrophic, bro. Wait a minute. What if you do... Is he injured? What the frick? We're going to use Chase Petty in the next inning. I don't know what happened there, but we got out of it. I guess Chase Petty is going to... That's a pop out for Ellie. We might want to try to warm him up, I think. I'm not entirely certain what's happening, but it's a 2-2 count now to Jake Fraley, who's 1 for 2 on the day. That is going to get on a bounce to the shortstop and to the first baseman. That ball bounced twice in that whole process. Now Sal Stewart, 1-for-1 with a pinch hit. Was he the one that doubled? Yeah, he did. That is smoked to center field, just over the glove of the shortstop. Will get down. Base hit for Stewart. Tyler Stevenson has homered, and he's got a man on. Can he do it again? Give us a little bit of leeway. That is destroyed to right field. They've got a chance to make a play at second, but he's just in and just in time. I don't know what to do here, because if you go bullpen from this page... Oh, for gosh sake. Okay. I'm going to press that, because I don't know what's happening. That might have been a swing. Could it end the inning? He doesn't go, they say. Spencer Steer, still alive, 2-2. He has homered. He's 1-for-3. Checks a swing again. We've got a full count, and the runners will be in motion. So if you can just put this one in play, you've got a good chance at making something happen. He does go too far this time. Strike 3. So there's... Unfortunate. Okay. Garcia is going to be the one to close this one out. I like his chances better than the left-handed Chapman. Struck out Reynolds, and he is trying to prove my point. Reynolds is a good bat. And another good bat to follow. And Neil Cruz, that's a strike at the top of the zone. That's just low. It's a 2-2 count now. That's on the inside. Fouled away. Keeps it high and inside, and he struck out 2 in a row. Jared Triolo, last chance for the Pirates. Swung on and missed, and they're down to their final strike. Go with the sweeper. Misses the call. Oh my goodness, that misses just by a little bit. Fouls it away. Do you go curveball instead of sweeper? I think you go curveball, bury this thing in the dirt. Hopefully he'll swing. He fouls it away. It doesn't get quite as low as we were hoping. And now he's tired. Fouls it off really, really hard. That might be a second decker. 1 strike to go. Not fouled off. It is grounded to first. And the game is over. The season is over. And the postseason is soon to follow. But I will end up seeing you guys for that one. Probably next Monday. It's going to be a week between episodes. So, I will see you guys in the next one. Love you guys. Peace out.